I can't see the bottom of the screen at all.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Angelina Smaki.
Keith.
I'm Zach.
Toro. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know exactly why y'all here. Black Swan. This is a special Patreon request from Nicole, Cat and Mouse Official MV. You remember Black Swan?
As in like that.
BTS song?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Black Swan, the group that had the girl Fatu in it, half black, half like Korean and stuff like
I
that.
was thinking of that.
Didn't they
song.
try to kick her out or something like that?
The
Yeah,
Black
something
Swan.
like that. But I was told that now there's actually no Korean members in the group now.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I guess that makes them more of like an international group. I'm gonna relook at what Nicole sent me, but yeah, like the group is more of an international group now, I think, than kind of like a quote unquote like K-pop group.
Interesting.
I would like to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what a girl was thought was getting bullied.
Yeah.
She's half black. When you'll see her, she's black and Korean.
And she was getting bullied?
But some people said she was bullying people too.
Of course she would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was wearing something.
So, she was bullying people and everybody broke
Brazil,
up.
India.
Those all the members.
That's where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
China, Chinese. And the last member, don't know.
Cool. We'll have a conversation. Korean.
Yes.
We'll have a conversation when we are done. Thanks, Nicole. Hey, hit that subscribe button and become a real redeemer today. I'm talking into one camera. Oh no, it's still right here.
It's for me.
Yeah.
New setup, y'all. This is crazy. We
We
like.
gotta find this.
First of all, 향기를 뿜어내 고개를 돌리네 멍청하게 그래 넌 맡아 둥기둥대 면 얼굴에 마음을 가로채 내 잡히는 틈이죠 날 끌어당기네 사라져도 한순간에 스며들어 네 주위에 한다는 너의 눈 새침하고 도도하지 깜빡한 눈이 소리로 눈심은 너무 We get enough 너는 나를 보내줘 감사하지 예수 We get enough 너는 내게 왜
Yeah, this one look and I go insane. 내 얼굴은 왜 파괴돼?
뜨거운 너의 그 옮기는 길
매력적인 내 모습에 got you singing like a violin.
웃음만 나와 어떡하지 나 둥근해지는 너에게 궁금해진 내 모든 게 생각뿐 너는 너무 달콤하지 혹시 나연이 모든 걸다 발견해줘 We get enough 너는 나를 보내줘 감사하지 예수 We get enough 너는 내게 왜 자라나는 호기심 보여줘 가로막는 이 벽을 부숴줘 You get enough 근데 너는 너무 뚜렷하게 You get enough 따라붙어 like a boat 깜짝거려
She makes it. Like Felix the cat.
I said, which one you talking about?
I'm talking about right.
Or
He become both fire.
Riot?
Both fire. Let me, sis. We not here for this, sis.
He's like, give me pay.
Riot from India.
Hold on, let me.
Let me make sure.
From me. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Her, she's from Utah.
Utah.
Her.
Yeah, Saria.
Her. 2003. She.
I'm just trying to dub. Yeah.
She's 21.
So a lot was going through my mind while watching this. I don't know why at first I was reminded of like the Doja Cat the cow drum. It's I'm a cow. Cause it's cat and mouse stuff. I was trying to get it past my head because there was so many thoughts in my mind, and at first I was just like, it's kind of giving like Fifth Harmony a little bit, but foreign. But like outside of that, I can see, because I don't want to sound like I'm being mean. Like I can see the talent and everything. It didn't really punch me. Didn't really like gravitate or kind of like pull me in completely. It looks like a lot of money was spent on the MV, and it looks like they did like a very great job. As far as like production goes, the song had great quality and everything as well. I thought that they were able to differentiate each other's voices and do things very well. It just didn't really like grab me how I wanted like to be like grabbed, especially with a group like this that's this diverse. Yeah, maybe I wanted a little bit more and just didn't get that. It wasn't like it was terrible or like it was trash music or anything of that nature. Just it didn't lock me in how I wanted to be locked in.
You know, I totally agree with you. Before I even move on to what I'm gonna say next, is this your first time ever seeing this group?
No, we had seen an iteration of this group before, I think, with at least 3 members. Did only one member leave or something? Or 2?
I'm looking at it now.
A couple of them, because wasn't everybody else pretty much Korean except her?
Did the last girls know how to dance or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I can definitely see what you mean. Like, the song is cool, but I feel like they just relied on maybe like the cuteness of their face, you know, to push the video. And it just didn't look, I don't know, it kind of looked forced a little bit to me. Like, a little bit. And I love that it's a diverse group, don't get me wrong, but I definitely just expected something different. However, the song, you know, is catchy. I would want to still hear more from this group, just to see what else they have in their arsenal, but it's not a download for me.
Okay, I think what Nicole had told me before was the quote unquote Korean members graduated from the group is a nice way of putting it, and I'm not sure what happened to one other girl because I think it was like 3 girls and they might have all been Korean.
So did they form a new group?
Yeah, the new 3 girls.
No, I mean like the group the girls that graduated.
I think for what Nicole told me, I don't know if anybody dropped any solo music. That's why I'm lightly using the term graduated.
This is interesting. Yeah, for my part, I'm just gonna say this. It is interesting because DR Entertainment, I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken, they had a couple groups, and Rainier was another. It's like I feel like they got a couple people from each group that was under DR, and once Rainier was over, they began like the Black Swan era. And they had a couple Korean members as well. But for this song, like Mary Jane said, I don't know if this song is for me, but it's an interesting song. There's somebody that this song is definitely for, and I can hear it as well as see it in the music video. Music video was fire, though, in my opinion. I like the little cartoon mixed in with the music video. I find that dope sometimes. and depending on how they incorporate with the music video, it can be dope. Um, the little head, like little ears, those are cute, I guess. Outfits were very interesting to me. The all black was interesting. Like Nick always says though in these music videos, it's dope when the group gives a uniform look, but they're not all looking the same, like they did in the colorful ones. Don't know about the pink ones, but the black ones they did do that as well. But in all, I like the music video, but the song particularly is not for me.
Yeah. No, I was about to read y'all what one of the Redeemers had like sent me. She said, yeah, there was a whole thing where the member from Brazil was accusing Fatu of bullying her, and it was proven untrue. DPR Music had released a statement about it, not sure why the Korean members weren't there anymore. They released a statement about them graduating from the group, but since I haven't seen them as a solo artist nor in another group, I don't believe the statement released. The new lineup seems to work well together, and their first MV, Karma, was made in India, where Saria's hometown is. So it's really nice, kind of reminds me of a little BP. I heard the song was originally made to be an English song. Cat and Mouse is the second of 3 songs they made. They seem to be more well received with the new lineup in Korea. Vocals and dance are definitely better as well. So just to clear up a little bit. What were you saying, Shama?
I was basically saying, like, I don't know, like, I probably, if I wouldn't have watched the video and just heard the song, I may feel a little bit differently. I just feel like the video, it didn't really, like, I don't know, it just felt not complete. That's the word. It just didn't feel complete to me. But again, I still want to see more from them.
First off, let me start with the positive. I like this lineup better than the other lineup. I think I kind of agree with it sounds better because the one thing I do remember about Black Swan just being completely underwhelmed for all the hype that we were getting for them at the time. I do like this iteration of them better. Sidebar, I cannot get out of my head the Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter is really big into Monsters High. She looks like the werewolf off of Monsters High, especially with the contacts and like the fang teeth. But she does. I can't get that out of my head. But all in all, I thought that,
Is Monster High like a part 2 coming out?
yes.
I seen the trailers for.
So now you can't see it.
Yeah.
So,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
but it's boy, I'm trying to. I thought it was really campy. I didn't necessarily like the choreography. I thought they kind of overused maybe the claw motions a little bit. I do like the set pieces. The set pieces were cool. You could definitely see that you spent money on the set pieces as well as the outfits. I thought all the girls looked amazing. It just seems like sometimes the heart wasn't in the choreography. Like they were just kind of going through the motions.
And that's why I was asking, like, the last girls know how to dance. Is that something that they're good at, like their forte or anything? Sorry.
No, you good.
I think one of these girls got pulled from a dance school.
Okay. All right. But like all in all, like I do like the eclectic look of the group. I think it does have a appeal. I'm wondering why this one seems to be more well received than the other one. There's more, that was more mostly Korean. I wonder, like, as far as the culture goes, like, how do they see this group as being better? Not that they aren't or are. That's a personal choice.
You remember the other joint? Like, what was it called? Karma or something, I think.
Don't remember Karma.
I remember it being alright, though. I don't remember it, like, us going away from it and anybody being like, it was trash and shit.
No, but the one, didn't
I
Karma have,
think
like,
the song might is it called, it's called Bad Karma or Karma?
Bad Karma.
Because we caught a couple because we were talking about the Fatu incident or situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just not, like, super impressed. It might have been one of those nights where I wasn't super impressed by anything.
This is them or the last one?
This is them, but this is Karma.
This is my first time hearing.
I didn't hear this one.
This is my first time hearing them.
But see, the members shouldn't be new members and shit. Whichever one we heard was like just the old members.
Yeah, I wasn't too.
It's not something that would. It don't catch me.
Too
And when I
impressed.
see Tom and Jerry, I think. When I see Tom and Jerry, I think cat and mouse, like a chase. So if it's you see the cat and he got the heart, so is it a chase of the cat and mouse? But you don't really see them doing it like as they're walking through.
So
Their
I can only guess that the lyrics is something about I'm gonna make the boy chase me. You know, you're gonna chase after me, or maybe I'm gonna chase after you, like a cat and mouse game.
So you
Sorta,
probably feel like
kinda.
they didn't,
Yeah.
they didn't,
Sure.
they didn't bring
emphasize
that
on
across
that.
enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Show your growing curiosity. Please break this wall that blocks me. I think I need you. You're cat and mouse, but you're so dude. I guess you don't know my heart. Your cat and mouse. It sticks like glue. Your tongue is sticky. It was fun. Now you leave.
This
Don't
is
get
a-
caught. There's no getting away.
Bruh, what are these lyrics?
It emits a scent and turns my head. You're
Maybe the
acting stupid
translation
now.
isn't like a clean
What I do
translation.
like to see is that
That is wild.
they were speaking Korean.
That is wild.
we should have the subtitles.
You heard?
Normally we do. It just didn't. They didn't have it for this.
Yeah.
I do like that I was expecting them all to speak English.
Yeah, lyrics were pulled up. I'm pretty sure they probably can because
But yeah, no, I'm happy that they spoke, you know what I'm saying, in
They
Korean
probably gonna do
actually.
it later.
You know what I mean? That was actually nice to see.
I want to know then at some point if someone is if one of the members is Brazilian, will they have a song where like somebody speaks English, somebody speaks Chinese, somebody speaks Portuguese, like where you would mix up every different language of the primary language of a person.
Here's the thing. Would you consider that pandering?
It depends if how real.
And the reason I ask, because Card has a very big Brazilian following.
Isn't most music pandering?
True. But you don't see Card like doing
Oh, just like
Portuguese, music. They do their music, and Brazil happens to be one of the biggest followings.
yeah,
they're
but
not-
I think they got a big following too, just in the Caribbean as well.
that's true.
Like I think that's
the
the
type of
second.
music that they
Yeah,
make.
but I get what you mean. Where it's like they're not going to straight up just be like, well, we're going to learn Portuguese and just do a song,
Right.
because that's kind of straight pandering. But I'm talking about like it's
You mean you represent each girl in an individual native?
yeah,
tongue.
like if we wanted to be that might be a little bit different. If English is my first language, but I go to Korea and I'm in a Korean group.
Mm-hmm.
If I speak in English, I'm not pandering to nobody. I'm just speaking in my primary first language.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, and that's just a suggestion. They can never do this shit. But most people that have a quartet of people from different places, it would seem like you want to lean into it a little bit. Because what would be the point of not... It seems like you have an ace card and you're not using it, for real, for real.
I mean,
If I was bilingual, I couldn't wait to
all the
speak
you got to think of all
Yeah, I
the
really-
K-pop groups that have like a half Australian members. Don't none of them do anything like with an Aussie accent.
I at that point too, I would just check music markets and see like who are the biggest markets.
See, that would be kind of like pandering though.
Yeah, but no, I mean, music is pandering, man. Let's just call it what it is. Like most of the times, you're pandering because you know why everyone speaks English a lot in their tracks? Because it's pandering. It's English over here and English almost everywhere in the world. That's very American of me to say, but like it's a true
I
statement.
thought
Like,
they also
No,
said
you're not
sometimes they use English words because it may be easier to say or like fit. You're like,
Well,
you know
there's
what I mean?
no equal or even translation.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure, and I don't know what the scales are, but everybody's gonna have quote unquote like their market for music, and they'll be like, the top 5 biggest markets for music are America, China, the Caribbeans, like you know what I mean, and then Europe, Asia, like depending on either country or you know what I mean. So
You know me, I'm just asking questions.
yeah, no, I'm here for it because I'm pretty sure people gonna read the room in the comments. But my fault, you could jump back in, bro.
No, I was just saying. I like I like how they did the video. I think it's a great video. I think the whole thing, like when you look at it, it kind of reminds me of back in the '90s when we had the commercials growing up. Like when they have the certain scenes when you see Pepsi, you see Coca-Cola, they'll use certain scenes and advertise. Like look right here where it's yellow. It looks like it reminds me of a Coca-Cola commercial, and they're doing all this when they're dancing, you see the movement of the. Well, they had the cartoons going around when they was moving earlier, but I think it's a great video. I think it reminds me more of like when I was a kid. Like this is the commercials you would see advertising certain things, certain brands. So like as a kid, this would be the commercials. You probably going, all right, let me go hurry up and do this while the commercials on. And we always heard them certain songs in our head. Like I was listening to a little thing on the gram earlier where it was Face. And I showed somebody and they were like, I don't know who Face is. I was like, I let them hear this song, and then the next thing they did was the ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. And if you're from the '90s, everybody know exactly who Face is now. Yeah. Like you thought about Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. and shit. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you can say what the fuck you want.
All right, cool. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yes or no. Yes or no.
There's certain things I be watching your show, respect your show. You know, respect the show.
Nah.
But like the cartoon aspect of it was kind of, you remember like the Paul Abdul Scat Cat joint. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. And we have movies like that back then, like Cool World.
Cool World. I knew someone was gonna real Cool World.
Those aspects, those were those were more adult, to be truthfully honest. Really adult. But
both, even you playing Roger Rabbit for.
And I was watching that when I was young.
I was a kid watching it. Kids have no business really watching that.
Patty Cake, come on, man.
You want to play Patty Cake? I'm just like, the game? It's just, that is, if you know, you know.
He had pictures of it too.
Bruh. But like it definitely, I definitely see what you're saying. Like the old school yellow background vibe, especially with the shrinking spotlight, like the black hole and Looney Tunes S type thing vibe. It definitely gives you kind of one of those Looney Tunes cartoons kind of aspects when they bring the animation in. Like the forest scenes kind of gives me Midsummer's Night's Dream type vibe. But it seems like it's, I don't know. Since you said it earlier, I can't help but like it doesn't really give me cat and mouse like vibe. I feel like you could have probably maybe done a little bit more to kind of drive that cat and mouse thing home. Like maybe chasing somebody through a cat or a mouse trap or something. Or like do like you said, do a Tom and Jerry thing where like you hit them over the head with a sledgehammer or something.
I feel like they try to play it safe because if their lyrics are like that, it's like dang, lyrics can't be like this in a video.
It is they probably are at like a cross because it's just like sometimes I think we hate that too when something too on the nose. I don't know why. It looked like they doing Aegyo or like kind of like playing around, but for some reason it ain't hitting.
No.
How other Aegyo? That's really what it is. Maybe in my opinion.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's like the Aegyo is hitting.
Like, they doing this
and they doing it, but it's not really like I don't know why it's not like clicking. And clearly, like they look attractive. Like the MV looks good. Everything looks presentable. Just, I don't know why, and it's not like it's not like the Aegyo is coming across as cringy. Aegyo is really when idols play up like being cutesy, almost like if me and you was on a panel and was tickling each other or something like that. Like they would be like that's like Aegyo, like you almost like y'all being cute with each other. So it looked like they're being like cutesy and going like rah, and it's just
don't match those lyrics. No way, shape, or form. But I understand. I just feel like they just relied on it too much, like, and that's what made me peep. Okay, are you guys really good at dancing? You know what I mean? Because if the dance routine was fire and y'all was doing it or whatever,
nobody would notice. Like it would be.
But I just keep seeing these damn hands and everything.
And have energy moves behind them. It's just like.
I'm interested to see what the dance practice or something else would look like too, just to kind of see what's up. Cause y'all know we're gonna be honest. Like if it's not there, we'll tell y'all like it's just not there.
But I still want to see
dance practice.
I want to. Cause I mean, I didn't. My takeaway from the first time, at least that we saw Fatu, was just like, oh, okay, like she can carry. Clearly, she's the leader of this group, and I don't feel like they would have just put her with anybody. Fatu is the dark skin girl, the girl who says black and Korean. Yeah. All right there with the ombre hair. But yeah, that's funny. It definitely felt like Pussycat Dolls a little bit. She felt like Normani a little bit.
No, this felt like Josie and the Pussycat Dolls.
It's funny, cat moms. Nicole, like you said, we weren't trying to butcher anything. We just were being honest. So hopefully, we like the feedback. And if we were missing information or anything, y'all can tell us. We pulled up the lyrics and like seen them too. So it wasn't really a disconnect there. It more so was just trying to figure out, I guess, what was the vibe of the video really supposed to be. Was it supposed to be a little bit more, aggio and cutesy? Was it supposed to be a little bit more sexy? The reason, like I said, I wanted to see what was up with the dance practice was to actually see if maybe it was stepped up a little bit more in the choreography as opposed to the video where you gotta be a little bit, because the execution may be different, elsewhere, even in a live setting. But she said this is the second out of 3 songs, so they clearly got 2 more. Let's have a conversation. Jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this. We love y'all, Redeemers. We want to holler at y'all. Peace.
Bye.
And hair grease. What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
I ain't even the group.
It's always recording.